What's up, Lunker League? I'm out hitting these canals today, trying to see where the fish are at. Let's check it out. Alright, I done been to a couple of places for y'all today. It's been a tough one. So I'm back out here. Try to go with the Wacky Rig Cinco. Right now, first observation, the water's moving quite a bit. But we're gonna get over here and see what we can do. What may happen is I might have to put on just a wee bit of weight. I do see the way the water is swirling right there, and it is moving rather fast. There we go. See, there we go. Might have been a little guy, but I knew if I could get it in there quickly. Woo, he's a real little guy too. Look at that guy. That's aquarium size right there, folks. But first fish of the day. There we go. Ha! There we go. He's a little guy, but I got him. All right. Nice little spot. He got it on the tail end, so I don't. It's another little spot. But tiny ones. Little bitty guys. There we go. All right, got a fairly decent one. Let's go ahead and all right. Ooh, feisty one at that too. All right. That was a better hit too. All right, so there we go. They're getting larger. That one looks like it got fresh off some spawning. All right, we're gonna try something a bit different out here. See how this works out. Oh, all right, so we got a little guy on. Let's get him off. All right, not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. All right, folks, you see that? Make sure I'm still filming. All right, so that's a nice size one there. Let's get a look. Got that on the Guggen baits, the crack and crawl. So alright, let's get you. Uh-oh, come on. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Take this out. Alright, so not bad. It's got a few leeches up in there. What's up, Lunker League? So today was a grind of a day. Many of these canals just weren't producing the size bass I thought I could actually get out of there. I spent hours at each one of these canals grinding it out, trying many different baits. Many baits that you may not see in the film, because otherwise it would just be me showing you me casting and not really getting results. So a lot of different baits, just tougher as summer starts to come into play. So managed to get out a few decent ones here and there, but I caught aquarium bass all day. I mean, I guess I need to start getting me an aquarium and maybe start keeping some of these bass. I caught some tiny spotted bass. I caught some tiny largemouth bass. But honestly, those were the key indicators that I could get a bite at all. And as I kept working those baits that gave me the small ones, I ended up getting those larger ones. So especially with my crankbait at that, they kept getting it on the back, but I really didn't feel like I was getting any response from any other crankbait, or that I would get that response. And then I pulled a decent one. I ended up snagging up that square bill. I got it back, but instead of retying, I went with different looking, went with the lipless, and I went with one that resembled more of a bluegill. Didn't get much from that. Then I switched to another one that also represented a craw, but it was a little bit redder, and didn't get anything from that, which really let me know I had the right bait in the first place. So I'm not sure if it was the bait that would all of a sudden produce me more fish, or if it was just the conditions and for some reason those fish weren't there or just weren't biting at the time. I believe bass are constantly feeding, and that there's a trick to getting down to them. And some of my canals, the current was up more than I expected, and just did not pull out the right things to get the fish I wanted. So tough grind, but hey, love fishing, will always be out there, grind or not. So make sure you stay in the hunt there too as well, and stay tuned for the next one.